Now we are going to do our left turns. Left turn at the next intersection. Left turn at the next intersection. So it is not controlled. You don't need to come to a complete stop. And I'm going to pause you right here. Okay? All right. See where you started turning your wheel? Okay? Just like your right turn, you had a turning point. Your left turn, you had a turning point. See where you're going? You're headed into the opposite lane. Okay, you would cut that too short and you would hit the car if a car was coming there. Okay, so just like your left turn, your right turns, you had a turning point. We're going to look down here. You got a turning point here also. So remember, you want to go from the left to the left. Okay, I want you to find the turning point. If your mirror lined up right here, right, and you started turning, you would go into the opposite side of traffic. That's too short. Okay, too short. If you started turning here, when your mirror lined up, you would go too wide, you would go straight into the right lane. But that's not what we're doing, okay? Because we want to turn in the lane closest to us. So from the right to the right, from the left to the left, okay? So if you know that this right here is too wide and you know that this is too short, show me where the turning point is for your left turns.
Go right here.
Okay. All right, but where does that, there's something there that you can line your mirror up with. In this drawing right here, what can you line the mirror up with? It's on the board right now. You're close. The turning point is there, right?
Here. Right here.
But what is there? What's sitting right there?
The curb.
The dotted white lines, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see them dotted lines?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you are on a rural area, right, the middle of the road is what's going to be your turning point. Okay, when you're right here, right, what can you use to indicate where the middle of the road is?
The curb.
Nope. What's right there that can tell you where the middle of the road is?
The parking spot.
The end of the white line. See where the end of the white line is? Mm-hmm. Isn't it in the middle of the road?
Yeah.
So you would push up until your mirror lines up to the middle of the road. That's when you start turning your wheel. Right now, you're turning your wheel and your mirror lines up to that curb right there. You will go too short, okay? So with left turns, it is going to be, you can complete the turn. With left turns, it's going to be the middle of the road, okay? Or it'll be indicated by yellow double lines. Yellow double lines separates opposite side of traffic from your side of traffic, or it will be the median. When you go out into bigger roads, that's what you're going to see. Double yellow lines or the median is going to tell you what the middle of the road is. Line your mirror up to that, and that's your turning point. Sometimes a car is going to be sitting there blocking both of those things. You can use the edge of the car as the turning point, and you'll see that when we go out into a bigger road. So we're going to make a left turn at this next controlled intersection. Okay, so middle of the road, right? Remember what I said? Sometimes there is no line, right? So you're just going to line up your mirror in the middle and curve with the curb line. So line it up in the middle, curve with the curb line. Stay with the curb. Okay, stay with the curb. Good, now you're in your lane. So sometimes you can actually see an invisible crack in the middle of the road that tells you where the middle is. You see that line? Mm-hmm. All right, make a left turn at the last intersection. Left turn at the last intersection. Curve with the curb. So I believe the middle is the tip of that white box right there. Okay, and then push and pull. You're doing hand over hand turning.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
To do that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. All right, left turn at the next controlled intersection. Left turn at the next controlled intersection.
Which is that white line?
Yes, ma'am. Middle of the road, push up, and then start turning. Good job. You're gonna make a left turn at the next intersection. Now give me a little bit more speed in between the turns. Left turn at the next intersection.
Start out in the middle.
Middle, yep. So push up until your mirror lines up to the end of that white line. Keep going, keep going, keep going, and then start turning. Boom.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, right turn at the next controlled intersection. Right turn at the next controlled intersection.
Right?
Oh, sorry, left turn. My bad.
No.
Okay, that was a rolling stop. That wasn't a complete stop. So it's not going to be considered a stop until I feel a setback of the vehicle. So you could fail the test if you do rolling stops. Gonna make a left turn at the last intersection. Left turn at the last intersection.
I'm too worried about the wheel thing. I can't do the turning.
So do what's comfortable for you when you get home. Practice. You can still practice with me, but if it's making you like not focus on the drive, then practice at home.
Okay. What's this mirror for?
For me to see your eyes.
Okay.
Left turn at the next controlled intersection.
Was that a rolling?
No, this is complete. Yep.
I did it too early.
Okay, left turn at the next intersection. Left turn at the next intersection. We're going to do one more lap around and then we're going to go out into a bigger road. Nope, too soon. And go. Okay, still a little bit short with that one. We're going to make a left turn at the next controlled intersection. Left turn at the next controlled intersection. Okay, good job. Left turn at the last intersection. Left turn at the last intersection. Perfect, good job. Left turn at the next controlled intersection. Left turn at the next controlled intersection. Good job. All right, we're gonna make a right turn at the next intersection. Right turn at the next intersection. Now we're gonna go out into a bigger road, okay? So as you're driving, I'm gonna ask a whole bunch of questions. Tell me to stop if you need to ask a question or if I'm going too fast. So anytime you put your